I want to show you one of the coolest pole vault facilities ever created on the entire planet. Now, before we get too far into the tour, the first thing that you may have noticed, it's one of the first things I noticed, is all of these banners up on the walls. Now, during the day, a dad-like figure came up to me and striked up a conversation while I was eating a cheeseburger, and it was a delicious cheeseburger, mind you. And he just said while he was like looking around at all these banners, "Man, just look at all of these banners. Every banner here represents a life that's been made better because of Glenn and BAPVA." And then he just kind of nudged me with his elbow and goes, "I don't think you'll ever know the impact that he's having on these people's lives. But I know, because I was one of them." As I'm taking a bite out of a cheeseburger, I'm thinking, whoa, dude, what's in this burger? I did not expect this deep conversation in this moment. But back to the tour. BAPVA turned 10 years old this year, which is wild because the facility that they just created over the summer is brand spanking new as of summer 2022.
And Glenn was like, "Hey, there's this property a block away from where we used to pole vault at, and you should buy it, and I'll put a pole vault facility in the back." And I'm like, okay.
So let's do a rundown of what the club has. The club has a Bruce Caldwell Kinestat runway, snacks.
You have a snack tray. Kids have the munchies after school. Gatorade in that cooler, water in the other cooler. Pull plugs, chop.
2 pits and 2 runways.
What's your favorite runway?
This one for sure.
A massive line of poles.
12, 12, 6, 13, 13, 6, 14, 14, 6, 15, and 15, 6.
I don't know if you guys have enough poles.
Bigger pole, any pole.
They have multiple reclining couches.
It's because your shoes aren't tied.
So we have something for every piece of the vault. They come down the runway and it's just all wonky. I got that word from you, by the way.
Wonky? It's a good word, isn't it?
So if their plant was messed up, they go here. Your trail leg was messed up, they go to the swing up rack. If they're not connecting, they go to the angle bar. We always have something that they can do to work on that before their next jump.
I thought that was pretty cool. They have pole vault horses that are provided by the neighbors.
So how do horses help with pole vault?
They're amazed. The kids love to just go out there and feed them in between jumps. You know, they go over there and they start feeding the horses. It's all good.
So in there's probably a thing of carrots in there for every horse.
No,
if they make a good jump.
Not yet. We should get some carrots. Yeah, that's a good idea.
And they have a Nathan. He makes vlogs too, and his favorite movie is Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Not much, man. Just checking this cool place out.
Pretty cool, huh?
Good lord.
You like it?
But with all of this, I should probably tell you why I came from Minnesota and wandered my way down to Texas. So Glenn calls me up and goes, "Hey Shawn, what would it take to have you come down to a meet that we're having here at BAPVA?" It depends on timing, it depends how many days, it depends if I'm coaching, it depends if I'm running a camp, how long you want me to promote it. And he just goes, no, I don't want you to promote it, I don't want you don't have to make a video. I guess all I'm asking is I just want you to hang out and maybe give these kids a cool experience. And I wouldn't tell anybody. You had me with cool experience. So that was the idea, to show up and maybe surprise a few kids that have maybe seen a video or 2 of mine. 1, 2, 3! Yes! Best 4-way high five I've ever done in my entire life. Taking a video. Thank you guys, so good. But what was kind of crazy was what I didn't expect was that I was going to see, or that I was going to be surprised too. Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna walk around with him.
I'll high five ya.
I'll take them all. I'll take high fives from anybody. Hi. And this one up here too. And then too low. Oh, you know that one! A bunch of people came up to me, a bunch of vaulters came up to me and were like, "You put me in a vlog years ago."
I was the kid who jumped in his living room over laundry baskets.
Oh, the YouTube, yes. I watched all your YouTube.
I appreciate it. Hopefully, between the fart jokes, you learned something in there.
Yeah.
Don't leave me hanging, guys.
But
You done that one?
There's No, this one. Turkey. Thanksgiving.
Oh.
I got to hang out with the club kids and some I haven't seen since Reno.
Yeah, what are you gonna do for the vlog?
No.
You got any secret talents, tricks?
We're the Bellas. That's true. We are the Bellas.
I got to give out books to the winners of the meet, and I never knew how to hand them out, so I handed them out like this. I hope you like to read, because if you don't, this is a crappy gift. And I also got to see Ella again, and Ella is this 9-year-old pole vaulter who came all the way from Texas up to Minnesota to jump with me for a little while. Man, it was a few years ago. Oh, I'm videoing. I screwed up. And she didn't know I was coming. I didn't know she was gonna be there.
Yeah, I think I know you a little bit. How are you?
Good.
I need 2 high fives at least. Maybe a third one.
Felt like one of my athletes that I just haven't seen in a while.
What'd you think about that one?
It was a terrible jump, but I made it.
I met her little sister Catherine too.
Ah!
You're in there, good. Look at you. You did not put my hood on, did you? We were attached at the hip the rest of the day.
I saw that. I caught on video too. What are we making?
Pole vaults
We're making
sometimes.
turkeys.
Yes.
It's a good looking turkey.
By the way, Catherine has some really unique ideas on how to pole vault higher.
Ooh. Okay, tell me what your sister should do.
Spit.
You think she should spit
Yeah.
before she jumps, or after she jumps, or while she jumps?
While she jumps.
Okay, we watched your last jump. Your sister says that you just need to spit while you're pole vaulting. That's what she told me. Yeah. Is that was a good jump.
So this wasn't just a club practice. All of this was going on because Glenn and Rocky put on a memorial meet in honor of one of those banners that's on the wall.
Robert came to us when he was in 7th grade, jumped 7th grade, 8th grade, all the way through high school.
You said this is Robert? He's Robert too.
He jumped at state, actually medaled at state, went on to UNH, jumped as freshman and sophomore year, and then got into a boating accident in Austin and passed away. So in honor of him and his family, we are having this meet for him.
And one thing that really stuck with me that Glenn told me about Robert was that he was really into activism. He was trying to raise money for these organizations, a big one being St. Jude's. And I think that shows the type of kid he was. You know, it's pretty cool.
All the proceeds, all the money that we've made from the meet, the entry fees, mulligans, food that we bought, that all is going to his charity.
So I would argue that the facility that they created is a freaking dream, but what I experienced in the environment and the community that they created, that was the real treasure. The vaulters were cheering each other on to make or miss. Come on up, They were cheering their competitors on. Parents were putting up crossbars. Alumni were coming to help run the meet.
Is he your teammate?
Yeah, he's Reese. We were just getting his recording in because he wasn't trusting his inversion on it. He's getting stuck in the bucket, just going through.
It's cool you guys are helping each other out.
Yeah, we just.
One of the winners of the competition already had a pole vault toolbox book. He gave it to one of his competitors. He goes, man, I hope this helps you as much as it helped me.
Congratulations, man.
So the meet's over, I'm packing up. I just had this really cool experience and I'm back looking at the wall of banners. To make the wall, you had to be a part of the club and then pole vault into college. And then I went back and started thinking about the meet. And I thought, man, there's probably a lot of people who have come through this club that don't have a banner. Like the kids who came to the meet that weren't part of the club. I thought of the Masters vaulters I saw jumping. I thought of kids who are just chasing PRs. Maybe they don't even want to go to college, so they don't. I don't know. I don't think Glenn will ever really know the impact that he's having on the people who've come through this club. But I should know, because I'm one of them. They made me a member of the club.
That's a little better. You got one more on there? Okay, that was it. Come on, man. Come on. Yes!
Guys, I can't recommend checking this place out enough. It's the coolest. The environment is fantastical. It's fantastical, if you... Yes, but if you would like to check it out, come here. I didn't promote my book once, but if you want it, team-hoot.com. All right, I'll see you in the next one, guys.
Hey, Coach, someone just crashed the party. You were telling me. What's her name?
Luna? Luna?
And you know, they had it popped up. I was like, oh, Luna's getting turned on. I had to catch myself, you know.
That's Luna right there.
Oh, I'm videoing. I screwed up. So that video is of 9-year-old Ella, and it was taken two or three years ago. She came up from Texas to jump with me in Minnesota, and yeah, I screwed up the phone. I was down in Texas at Glenn Colvis's place this weekend. She didn't know I was coming, and she was there. I had to get another selfie with her, so this is what I did.
Wait, are we doing it? Are we ready for the photo here? It's video again. I got you just like the first time with this, remember?
You just can't be the person that doesn't give up.
I love that.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I say. I don't know.
I like it.
Thank you.
Perfect. Yeah.